we will continue with Global English 6, Unit 3, Lesson 2, Part 2. But as usual, you know my system. Before we start this, we remember what we studied last time, what we talked about last time. Yeah, I hear you. We talked about a great champion. Who is this champion? What's the name of this champion? She was Hannah Cockcroft, and she was a woman who had a disability, and she fought this disability, and she managed to be a hero or a champion. Okay? And I want you to be like her, inshallah, champions in the future. Today, in Lesson 2, Part 2, we talk about a grammar lesson. It's not easy, it's not difficult, but if you pay attention, you will get the idea quickly. It's not big, it's a small lesson. Okay? This lesson talks about direct speech and reported speech. Teacher, what's the meaning of direct speech? And what's the meaning of reported speech? If you talk to me, if your name is Ahmed, for example, and you tell me, I like English. I like English. This is called direct speech. You talk to me directly. But afterwards, I want to tell my friend that Ahmed says that he likes English. This is reported speech. So direct speech, the direct message. Reported speech, if I retell the message that you said to someone else. You understand? Again, if I tell you, I play football, this is direct speech. You will tell your friend, Mr. Tarek says that he plays football. You retell your friend what I said. This is called reported speech. Okay? Okay. Teacher, how can we change from direct into reported speech? It's very easy. We will start by examples, and then I'll tell you how to do it. First of all, we have two kinds we will study today: reported and direct speech in the present. If it's a statement, yes, statement means sentence. If you find full stop, this is called a statement, not a question. Okay? So type 1, we're talking about in the direct and reported speech, we talk about statement in the present. In the present. Okay, example. I hate being told that I can't do things, between converted commas. If you remember, Hannah said this last time. I hate being told that I can't do things. This is a statement. This is direct speech because it's between converted commas. Look at the reported speech. If I move this or change this into reported speech, it will be Hannah says. Hannah says. And then we remove the marks, the quotation marks. So Hannah says that. I will be she, because I'm talking about Hannah. Hannah is a girl. So Hannah says that she, not I. Hates. Teacher, it's hate. Yeah, but when I write she, I'll add S. Why? Because this is present simple. Present simple after I, the verb in the infinitive without any additions. But after he or she or it, we add to the verb S. So again, we will say Hannah says, and we will write that, and remove the quotation marks, and say she, not I, she hates being told that she can't do things. She again, not I, because I'm talking about Hannah. This is the difference between direct statement and reported statement. So again, direct statement is a direct message from someone to someone else. You will find it between converted commas or quotation marks. If you want to change it into reported speech, retell the message again, you use the name, the subject, like Hannah, and then use says, and remove the quotation marks, write that, and then change the pronouns if needed. Hannah is talking. Hannah said I. Now I'm talking about Hannah, which is a girl. Who's a girl? So I write she and add S to the verb after he and she and it. She hates being told that she can't do things. Okay, so this is the first part. of direct and reported speech, which is the statement. The statement or the sentence when you find the full stop. Okay? We said you remove the quotation marks, you write that, and then you change the pronouns like I will be she or he according to the meaning, and then you have a look at the verb, because after he and she and it in the present simple we add s. Okay? Okay. The second type, WH questions, not statement. The first type was statement, sentence. The second type is WH questions. Okay? Let's see an example of direct speech. If I ask you, how do you live? I'm sorry, this is the reporter asked Hannah, how do you live with your disability? This is direct. He asks Hannah, how do you live with your disability? Direct question. Okay? Let's see if I want to change it into reported question. I will say, she wants to know, or she says. Okay? I can say says again. So, she wants to know. It's better if it's a question. She wants to know, the reporter wants to know how she lives. Teacher, here it's a question. How do you live? Yeah, but if you change from a direct question into a reported question, you will remove the converted commas and write the WH word. Write it how? How? And after that, make the question a sentence again. How? We remove do. Okay, remove it because I have a verb here. So how? You, not you. How she, because you means Hannah. And Hannah is a girl. So she wants to know how she lives. And we know why we added s here. How she lives with her disability. Don't forget, we said change from a question into sentence. So we add a full stop, not a question mark. Okay, let's see more examples. Examples. Ahmed says, comma, quotation marks, I like math. I like math. This is direct statement. Converted commas or quotation marks, and this is direct statement. If I ask you to change it into reported statement, you will say Ahmed says, remove the comma, remove the quotation marks, say that because it's a sentence. Ahmed says that he, because Ahmed said I, but I am talking about Ahmed, a boy, he, that he likes math. And we know now why I added s, because in the present simple after he, she, it, we add to the verb s. So Ahmed said that he likes math. This is the reported statement. Okay? Example 3. Fatima says, quotation marks, how does he go to school? And question. This is a direct question. And I want you to change it into reported question. You will say, Fatima wants to know. Remove says, remove the quotation marks, and we write Fatima wants to know. Fatima wants to know, and we write how. Remove do or does, because we want to change the question into a sentence. How he goes. Teacher, please. We have he here, but we didn't add es because does. But when we remove does, we add after he and she and it s or es or is. So how he goes to school, and then full stop, not question mark. So this is the second type. And the first type, direct statement, reported statement. Direct WH questions, reported WH questions. And now it's time to practice, right? Right. This question, if you understand what I said, you can answer now or try to answer these questions. Change the following from direct into reported form. Number 1, Joan says, I go to school by bus. Statement. Number 2, Alan says, where does Tom live? This is a question. 3, Carl says, When can Ramzi come? Direct question. 4. Alex says we go swimming every Monday. This is a direct statement. Now, you're gonna pause the video, write down the answers, try hard, and come back to me to check the answers. Okay, I'm sure that you did what I said. The answer for number 1. Joan says we remove the quotation marks and say that. I will be he because Joan is a boy. So Joan says that he goes with ES, of course, and we know why. He goes to school by bus. Easy? Extremely easy. Okay, the answer of number 2. Alan wants to know, because this is a question. Remove says, remove the quotation marks. So Alan wants to know where. We remove does and we say Tom lives with S. Don't forget, we remove does and Tom is only singular. It means he, so we add S. And don't forget, full stop, not a question mark. When you change a direct question into a reported one, we make it a sentence, full stop. Okay, now let's see the answer of number 3. Carl wants to know, yes, because it's a question. We remove says, we remove the quotation marks, we say Carl wants to know when. Okay, teacher, I will remove can? No, I remove only do or does or did. I don't have do or does or did. So what can I do? You can switch the subject and the verb. So when Ramzi can come, and full stop. Okay? Okay. Number 4, Alex says that because it's a sentence statement. We remove the quotation marks, we say that. We will be they because I'm talking about them. They go swimming every Monday, full stop. And that's our lesson today. Please study it hard, practice a lot. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. See you next time. Goodbye.